Continuing our bite-sized series, this is the first apple of the season, always, Lodi. We bookmarked the other end of the season with Gold Rush. This is Lodi. The two could not be more different. The thing they do share in common, Gold Rush and Lodi, is they're both quite tart, but this is like tart on steroids. So Lodi is an interesting apple. It was a selection of a yellow transparency. Yellow transparency was famous. I think it's one of the first Russian apples actually that came over, and the early people to the upper Midwest trying to plant apples found they couldn't keep the trees alive a lot of times. And this was one of the ones that survived. This is a really cold hardy apple tree, and the fruit itself is really, really tart. The beauty of it though is it's rich in pectins and super tart, makes fantastic applesauce. I mean, this, if anybody wants to make applesauce, you need to try to find some Lodis or yellow transparencies and make some sauce out of them, because it really is outstanding. Now, Lodi, when you bite it, it's got tartness. The flesh is not, it's not crunchy. You know, like I said, it's not a Gold Rush. This is not a crunchy fruit. The other thing is, you'll see it fairly quickly browns. And when you make applesauce with Lodis or pies, they're going to turn brown. It's going to be a dark colored sauce, which doesn't put me off because it tastes so dang good. It's worth eating. The tree itself, Lodi, is susceptible to fire blight, so we don't push them too hard. It is a pretty good annual cropper. We don't have a lot of problems. It does tend to overcrop sometimes, so we don't like to see too many apples, or the biggest problem with Lodi becomes it's just too small. And that's why people moved away from yellow transparency into Lodi in the first place, is Lodis get bigger than yellow transparencies. The way you know that Lodis are ripe are more based on size. Old grower told me, you want Lodi to be the size of a baseball. So that's what we're looking for. Basically, baseball size, you pick them. If you wait too long on Lodis, they go from green to this kind of pale whitish green, and then they turn to yellow, and by that time they are mush, completely mushy. Yeah, I mean, it's not, kids seem to like them a lot. I don't mind them, I like tart fruit, but for most people it would be too tart to just eat fresh. Like I said, for pies and especially for applesauce, unbelievably good. That's Lodi, the first apple of the season.